Every morning across Australia, thousands of older Australians open their eyes with the same worries weighing heavy on their minds. They wonder if there will be enough money to cover the bills that keep arriving. They ask themselves if they can afford the medications their doctor has prescribed. They calculate and recalculate how they will manage when the power bill lands in the letterbox, when grocery prices keep climbing, and when every single cost of daily living seems to be moving in only one direction, and that direction is up. Life has become genuinely difficult for so many of our seniors. These are people who have spent their entire lives working hard, raising their families with love and dedication, building the communities we all benefit from today, serving faithfully in their workplaces, and contributing in countless ways to the growth and prosperity of this nation. Yet, right now, at this very moment, many of them are struggling in ways that should never happen to people who have given so much. They are struggling to afford the most basic things they need just to live with dignity, to have peace of mind, and to maintain their independence. When the cost of living keeps rising relentlessly, when the price of food goes up week after week, when utility bills hit levels that seem impossible to manage, and when medical needs naturally increase as we all get older, one truth becomes absolutely clear. Support matters more than ever. Financial support, emotional support, community support, every single kind of help makes a genuine difference in the lives of our seniors. That is exactly why the update I am bringing to you today from Centerlink Alert is incredibly important. Because for many seniors living right across all 6 states of Australia, there is genuinely good news that can bring real relief to their daily lives. Centerlink has officially confirmed that double payments are currently being prepared, processed, and scheduled for eligible seniors throughout the country. Now, I need you to understand something absolutely clearly right from the very beginning of this video. This information is not a rumor floating around on social media. This is not guesswork or speculation. This is not someone's theory about what might happen. These updates are coming directly from official government sources and from Centerlink announcements regarding adjustments to pension support, state-based supplements, and additional cost of living relief measures that are being implemented right now. But before we go deeper into the full explanation of exactly who will receive these payments, how much will be provided, when the payments are expected to arrive, and what steps you may need to make absolutely sure you do not miss your entitlement, I want to speak to you directly from my heart. My dear seniors, grandparents, retirees, and the families who care for them with such dedication, you deserve a life filled with dignity. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve to feel genuinely supported by the systems you contributed to throughout your working lives. And if there is one promise I can make to you in this video, it is this. I will explain everything slowly and clearly, step by step, using simple and easy language so you can understand exactly what is happening without any confusion or uncertainty. Before we continue with all the important details, I kindly ask that if you are new to Centerlink Alert, or if you come back to this channel regularly to stay informed about issues that matter to you, please take a moment to subscribe. It genuinely helps us continue bringing you the latest important updates for seniors as soon as they are officially confirmed, ensuring you never miss anything that could affect your pension, your payments, or your benefits. Thank you truly for your support. Now let us continue with the information you need to know. Why are double payments being discussed so prominently right now? Australia is currently experiencing one of the most challenging cost of living periods we have seen in many decades. The prices of food, fuel, electricity, rent, and housing costs have all increased dramatically. For many seniors, the pension that once felt steady and sufficient now feels tight and difficult to stretch through the month. Some seniors are being forced to make uncomfortable and heartbreaking decisions every single day. They are choosing between buying fresh groceries and purchasing their medications. They are deciding between heating their homes in winter or cooling them in summer. They are weighing transport costs against other essential daily needs. This situation is simply not acceptable for people who have worked all their lives and deserve comfort in their later years. This is precisely why multiple states across Australia have stepped forward to increase financial support specifically for seniors, particularly those who are receiving the age pension, the carer payment, the disability support pension for older individuals, Commonwealth seniors health card holders, low-income seniors, and concession card holders. But here is the crucial part that many people simply do not know or understand. Some of these supports are federal, which means they are managed directly by Centerlink, and they affect seniors across the entire nation equally. But other supports are state-based, which means they are provided on a regional basis and can differ significantly depending on whether you live in New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, or Tasmania. This means that seniors living in different parts of the country may receive different forms of additional payments, rebates, or double issued support depending on their specific eligibility criteria and where they happen to live. This is where the concept of double payments becomes particularly relevant and important to understand properly. What does the term double payments actually mean in practical terms? This terminology can be genuinely confusing for many people, so let us clarify it together using simple, straightforward language that everyone can understand. A double payment does not always mean literally receiving two complete age pension payments deposited into your account during the same month. Instead, in the vast majority of cases, it refers to your regular pension or benefit payment plus an additional cost of living support payment, bonus payment, or state-issued rebate that arrives within the same payment cycle or very close to your regular payment date. So during certain months or specific weeks throughout the year, it can genuinely feel like you are receiving two separate payments because the additional support comes on top of your normal pension deposit. This is exactly why many seniors across Australia are reporting that when they check their bank accounts, they can see two different transactions appearing. Sometimes they appear on the same day, sometimes within a few days of each other, but both providing much-needed financial support. These double payment situations occur for several different reasons. Sometimes they happen because of annual pension indexation adjustments that bring your pension into line with current living costs. Sometimes they occur because of energy rebates or utility support programs designed to help with power bills. Sometimes they are the result of state cost of living relief packages that have been specifically designed to help seniors. And sometimes they happen because of special support programs targeted at low-income households or concession card holders who need extra help. But regardless of the specific reason why these double payments occur, the most important thing for you to focus on is making sure you receive absolutely everything you qualify for. You have earned these benefits through decades of hard work and contribution to this country. And that is exactly what we are going to explain in complete detail, step by step, throughout this video from Centerlink Alert. Let me take a moment to talk about the emotional importance of this support, because when we discuss payments and financial relief, it is easy to think of these things as just numbers or transactions. But they are so much more than that. These payments represent security for seniors who worry constantly about making ends meet. They represent peace of mind for people who lie awake at night, wondering how they will manage next week. They represent the ability to sleep peacefully, knowing that your immediate future will be okay. These payments mean being able to buy fresh, nutritious food without having to check your wallet twice or put items back at the checkout. They mean being able to take your prescribed medication without hesitation or without trying to stretch it out by skipping doses. They mean being able to live your life with a measure of comfort rather than under constant financial pressure and anxiety. No senior, not a single one anywhere in Australia, should feel like they are being left behind or forgotten after a lifetime of contribution to their families, their communities, and their country. And I want to say something very clearly to everyone watching this video right now. If you are watching Centerlink Alert, you are not alone in this journey. You are part of a community here, a family of people who care about each other and who want to help each other stay informed and supported. We are here to help you understand these systems, stay properly informed about your entitlements, and receive every single benefit and support payment you genuinely deserve. Now, let us begin moving step by step into the specific details for each state, one by one, so you can clearly understand what applies to your particular situation. Now that we have established the foundation and acknowledged just how important this support truly is, let us move forward slowly and gently into all the details you need to know. Many seniors understandably become confused when new payments or additional supports are announced because there are so many different types of benefits available, different account types, different payment schedules, and different eligibility rules that can seem overwhelming. That is exactly why the first step in understanding these double payments is to understand how Centerlink determines who qualifies for support and how payment amounts are calculated for different individuals. The age pension remains the primary source of income for the majority of older Australians. This pension is specifically designed to provide financial assistance once a person reaches the qualifying retirement age. However, the exact age at which someone becomes eligible for the age pension has changed over time due to government policy adjustments. Some seniors qualified at an earlier age, while others have had to wait longer due to gradual increases in the qualifying age threshold. If you are currently receiving the age pension, then you are already part of the core group of seniors who may be directly affected by these additional payment supports we are discussing today. Alongside the basic age pension payment, many seniors also receive additional supplements that are designed to help with specific costs. These supplementary payments include assistance specifically for energy bills, utility costs, essential living expenses, medical expenses, and in certain cases, rental assistance for those who are renting their homes. When these various supports are combined with your regular age pension payment, it creates what is accurately described as a double payment situation during certain months of the year, especially when cost of living adjustments or state-based supplements are added to your account. What is truly important for you to understand is that these double payment moments are absolutely not accidental or mistakes. They are part of a carefully structured government effort to ensure that seniors do not fall behind financially due to the rising expenses of daily living. The federal government reviews cost of living conditions multiple times throughout each year, and when it is deemed necessary, based on economic data and real-world impacts, additional financial support programs are activated specifically to assist those groups who are most affected by rising costs. Seniors are consistently one of the primary groups considered in these important decisions, because the reality is that most older Australians live on fixed incomes that do not increase naturally with inflation the way wages might for working people. If you are currently receiving the age pension, the disability support pension as an older adult, the carer payment for looking after someone else, or if you hold a Commonwealth Seniors Health Card, then your particular situation is especially important for you to pay close attention to in this video. Many seniors are simply unaware that certain benefits and supports are automatically processed and deposited without them needing to do anything, while other benefits actually require some action or confirmation on your part to receive them properly. Some payments are deposited directly into your nominated bank account without any additional request or application needed from you. Other payments require you to register with a state or local support program to activate your entitlements properly. The entire goal of this video from Centerlink Alert is to help you understand clearly how to ensure that you do not miss any payment or support that you are legitimately entitled to receive. Sometimes a single missed update, a forgotten form sitting in a drawer, or a simple misunderstanding about eligibility criteria can cause someone to lose out on benefits that could have made a truly significant difference in their quality of life. Wir sind hier speziell, zu verhindern, dass das zu Ihnen oder zu jemandem in Ihrer Familie passiert. Let me now take an important moment to talk about the emotional and human side of this entire situation. When we talk about payments, support systems, and financial relief, sometimes it can feel genuinely overwhelming, especially for people who did not grow up with computers or complex government systems. Many seniors feel deeply uncomfortable asking for help or admitting they are struggling financially. Many feel that they should somehow be able to carry every burden on their own without reaching out. Many seniors come from a generation that learned to endure quietly, to work hard without complaint, to survive difficult times without asking for assistance. But I want to say clearly that today's world is fundamentally different from the world you grew up in. The cost of living today is absolutely not what it used to be decades ago. What once cost just a few dollars now costs many times more, while pension increases have not kept pace with these dramatic changes. If you are struggling financially right now, it is absolutely not because of any personal failure on your part. It is not because you did not work hard enough or save well enough. It is simply because the world has changed faster than fixed incomes have been able to keep up with. You deserve support. You deserve comfort in your later years. You deserve ease after a lifetime of hard work. Thank you for being part of the Centerlink Alert community, where we make sure you never miss the support you have earned and truly deserve.